Hello again. Now, a few videos ago I showed this soundbox that I created for my H&V gramophone, and it's not my first design. I've done several before, and it's different in pretty much every way since my earlier designs, of which this is not the earliest but certainly one of the earlier ones, except for the fact that the back is still made out of a bit of CD. So either a mini CD or in this case a cut down CD, and I thought this was not really stiff enough or heavy enough, so I wanted to try something a bit different. And in a previous video I showed printing some of these things as well on my 3D printer, and I've made them up into some backs for the Soundbox. So there's two here, and I've colour coded them just so that when they're fitted you can tell which is which. The difference inside is that one is just pretty much as they're printed, except for the fact the central hole is cut out, and the other one has got some filling in, and I put in basically some M4 nuts, and then I covered it over with a mixture of glue and Polyfilla, and that was very porous, and it's still very porous, but I basically put some more glue on top as well, and that's the resultant finish. So just do a little weigh test. So the original back, and this includes a little screw, that comes in at just over 8 grams, so it's 8.02 grams. Now the one which has got no filling in the back, and this doesn't have a screw, but the screw weighs virtually nothing, that comes in at 14.64 grams. And the one with the filling in the back, that comes in at 43.87 grams. So you can see there is a substantial increase in the weight between the original type and this type as well. Now I don't know if you can hear it in the background, but we've got very blustery and rainy weather at the minute, so it's blowing a bit of a gale out there. Anyway, so I'm going to do a test with the Soundbox backs against each other, and also against the H&V number 5B that I've got, and this will be on my H&V 162 gramophone. I've listened to that song far too much. Must really find a new test record. Anyway, the test went quite well, although it's quite clear from the video that the angle of the needle isn't quite right on the homemade Soundbox. And in fact, the angle from the side view as well, not that you can see it on the video, was also not as good as it could be. in terms of sound reproduction, the one with the filled back I think probably sounded the best, which is what I was hoping for. Although interestingly enough, looking at the video in the editor, it's clear that the unfilled back, or the empty back, actually was slightly louder. Unsurprisingly, the H&V No. 5B Soundbox sounds the best of them all. Okay, well that's it for now. Thanks for watching, and if you've enjoyed this video, please subscribe to Mr. RG Stuff.